Hey, gun people. Yeah, this one I'm kind of on the fence on. I guess I gotta lean that the cop did need to do what he did, even though the guy's a no person, even though he belonged on the ground. I always kind of use less force on a drunk, especially if he's not really fighting, he's just being stupid. This guy's stupid. This cop could have killed him or caused him brain damage. Let's take a look at this.
The last of it. Getting the last good shit.
So the cop kind of took it personally because the guy was drinking. I mean, I've arrested drunks before. If they're going to jail anyway and they want to finish their beer, I don't give a shit. Let him finish his beer and then throw it out. He paid for it. He knows he's going to jail. Why? I mean, you know, and then I've been on incidents with cops that are like, don't disrespect me. I told you to set the bottle down. You took a drink. You're not going to. You better respect my badge, my patch, my jurisdiction. This is my city, my highway, my. Yeah. Get over it. I mean, cops that do this to tell me they've just never dealt with real bad guys. Because when you deal with real bad guys trying to kill you, you don't really have to show how macho and tough you are with helpless drunks. But whatever, that's me.
Do you need that can of beer? Can I throw it out to see?
So is the guy trying to get away? Is he resisting? Is he trying to run? I mean, the cop's twice his size, man. The guy's 3 sheets to the wind. He doesn't freaking know. I mean, this guy's not a threat by no means. But the officer decides to be a tough guy.
I found out the victim.
Would you mind? Thanks.
I got signed out by a victim.
So this is what the officer deems as very aggressive and trying to resist, so he had to take the guy to the ground. He's already got the guys behind his back of the head. He's technically in custody. If this guy gets hurt, he should be responsible for it. Did I mention the cop was bald? I'm sure some of you already noticed that. We talk about bald cops and the correlation between aggressiveness, pussiness, and always trying to be a badass. Well, here you go. Really? Was that necessary? I mean, you're on a concrete floor. You've got the guy's hands behind his back. He obviously wasn't cuffed, but he had him in a twist lock. And he took him down that freaking hard. Could have broke his neck, knocked out teeth, snapped his jaw, hit his temple, caused brain damage, concussion. I mean, all kind of issues because the guy took a drink of a beer. I mean, this just pisses me off, but again, I go back to the law. Is this cop in the performance of his duties? Yes. Was he authorized to be here and doing his duty? Yes. Was he making a lawful arrest? Yes. Did the guy technically resist and try to pull away? Yes. Do no people belong on the ground? Yes. So everything is yes, but again, just from experience and personal, doing the right thing, was this really necessary? I say hell no. I think it's kind of a pussy move. I think this guy's a pussy. I think if he handled big gangbangers with guns and knives, he'd be in the back hiding behind a car, letting the other cops do it because he's used to pushing around people that can't fight back. So I'm calling pussy on this cop. Okay, you guys can come here and hate me and say how I'm wrong and all this other shit. Knock yourself out.
That'll do it. Man, you hit his head pretty hard.
I'll get EMS.
Yeah, you need it. I think you might be out.
Yeah, he is.
You think he might be out? Here's a clue. He ain't fucking moving, meathead. Uncalled for. That's my call. Wow, that was a really aggressive move. How dare you drink a beer? Okay, let's go to the aggressive pull away. Right here is where the suspect in his report tried to resist, pull away, go for his gun, and tried to attack the officer. So the officer had to do a leg sweep takedown in order to protect himself and the public and effect the arrest and take the suspect into custody and to report. Yeah. I call bullshit. You guys can take it for what it's worth.